Hello, my darlings, once again. This is my second video for today. So I just finished the first one, and it was about Trump and his Laura Loomer problem. So now I wanted to talk about Meghan and Harry. Ah, so I wanted to talk about this. I touched upon it in the community section a day or two ago, where they were complaining, like Meghan's haters were complaining that she disabled the comment section of her Instagram page. I have to try to pull back into my memory, like, what am I talking about? Like, too many things. Just my batteries just go like, psst. So, okay. So, Meghan, when she launched or relaunched her Instagram page, she took the liberty, you guys, of disabling the comment section of the page, which to me makes perfect sense. I think on my YouTube channel, even though I'm a complete nobody and nobody knows who I am, um, my page or my YouTube was disabled for almost a year, maybe, in the first year, because, you know, as soon as you allow people in, it's like they leave tracks of dung all over your page. You know what I mean? And I say this with all due respect, but it's kind of like for every one nice, normal comment, you get like five comments that are just like, oh my God, like, please take that someplace else. And it took me a good year before I decided to sort of open up the comment section of the blog of the channel because, you know, I just didn't feel like it. So Meghan disabling her comment section from the get go to me makes complete sense. I mean, this is a young woman who she's very, very intelligent. She's smarter than her enemies. She's like a few steps ahead of them. And I think she knows what's up. She knows that if she leaves that comment section open, possibly 90% of those comments will be negative. Not because more people hate her, but you have more bots, you have more AI generated tools that people can use to very quickly flood her Instagram page with, so it just becomes like a field of dung, honestly, like cow dung, you know what I mean? Um, some people say that, there's certain social media platforms that I shall not name where it's kind of like that, where it's just like a toxic place. And, I think Meghan wants her YouTube, not her YouTube, her Instagram page to be a place where people can breathe, especially her fans, and it's uplifting, because to me on social media, I mean, there's a lot of different content. I mean, I find a lot of content on social media that is very uplifting because I seek it out. So, the types of people I would follow and the types of channels that I would typically be fed would be along the lines of my interests. It's always going to be, some country woman living in the country somewhere in her beautiful, cozy house, or, something that I could learn from, whether it's meditation or I mean, I don't know. Now I look at a lot of politics now because I've expanded my channel to talk about Trump and Elon and all that craziness going on across the pond and law and different things like that. So I find now that I've sort of begun to widen the things I listen to. But for the most part, I don't like a lot of what's on social media anyway, and so I don't sort of go into these spaces where I would find um, these awful comments. I've heard about Twitter. I was on Twitter a while back. As I said, I was restricted or blocked or whatever by Mr. Musk and his compatriots. For what I don't know, because I certainly wasn't dropping cow dung on Twitter. I don't drop cow dung anywhere. But, I feel like, 2 seconds, glass is um, a little bit blurry. I feel like people should not really be surprised that Meghan wants to keep her YouTube, no, not her YouTube, her Instagram as clean as possible by blocking them at the gate. I mean, don't even let them in. It's kind of like you filter for the déchets. You filter for the trash, the filth, the garbage, and you don't even let them in. Because once you let them in, then you have to do comment moderation and all this craziness. I don't think Meghan has time for all of that. I don't think she wants to waste her precious resource of time. Time is our most precious resource, all of us. Do you understand that or not? Time is your most precious resource. And so, how do you want to spend your time? I don't think Meghan wants to spend her time sitting there moderating her Instagram page or even paying somebody to do it. Just cut it off at the source. I mean, stop them at the gate, right? The barbarians at the gate. Just lock the gate and don't let them in. I don't know though why people find that so surprising. I mean, it's like they expect you, we want to come in and throw cow dung all over your lawn, and you're not letting us in. How dare you do that? We're going to complain and, you know, file whatever against you because you're not letting us into your property so that we can drop cow dung and horse manure all over your lawn. To me, it's just like it's the twilight zone. It's like, what is going on in the world anymore where people actually feel that they have the right to just barge into someone's property and drop cow dung over their stuff? I mean, what do you think about that? I have to take a sip. Mm. You have to do it very specifically because YouTube is very very mischievous with that. I have lipstick all over this. Oh my god. I don't wear lipstick in my real life. It's such a hassle. But for this, I feel like, I don't want to traumatize you with the real the real shebang. So I put on some lipstick, but then you forget and then you drink something from a white glass and it's just like, oh my goodness. Anyway, listen, you guys. What do you think about that? This whole thing with these Daily Mail or whatever, whoever, talking about Meghan disabling comments. So many people disable comments. I mean, in fact, there are some media in the UK that disable their comments. In fact, they don't all enable comments, but even if they all enable comments, I don't think there's any obligation on Instagram to enable comments. I think that it's an option, and I think it's an option for a reason because they recognize that some people, don't want to, get involved in this comment moderation business. I mean, it's something that takes up a lot of time, and people have more quality things that they want to spend that precious resource doing other than sitting there going through someone's cow dung. I mean, it's like they just litter your page with cow dung, like, comes out, and then you're supposed to what sit there cleaning this up. I mean, Megan doesn't have time for this. This woman is busy. She has, the Instagram page. She has the cooking show. She has Archwell. She has archetypes. She has her children. She has her husband. She has her house. She has all of these. She has American Riviera Orchard. She has all of these projects that she's doing. All these people she needs to meet, things she has to do. There's only 24 hours in a day. Time is her most precious resource. Time is her most precious resource. It is the most precious resource for all of us. Most of us just don't realize it until it's gone, right? sometimes I feel like I'm not using my time well either, like because I think it's very recent that I'm really, really conscious that time is my most precious resource, and I want to know that I'm occupied as much as I possibly can doing something constructive, my YouTube channel is something that to me is constructive at the moment. At the moment, it's a question mark, whether this is going to develop into something that's worth the time that I'm putting into it. I mean, it's my pleasure and joy to make these videos, and certainly if you're watching it, I'm very grateful to you and everyone else who does. But it does take a lot of time. It takes a lot of my time, and time is a very precious resource. Anyway, I've opened my comments to you, but what I've been doing is I have been moderating it myself for the moment because I don't really have like the volume of feed. I mean, I think Meghan's Instagram page already it has close to 1 million followers. It's a lot. It's a lot to moderate, because I mean, you figure even if 50,000 people leave a comment, my goodness, you know what I mean? 25,000 of those are haters. It's just like, oh my goodness. Anyway, that's all for this one. I think that Meghan did the right thing by disabling comments right out of the starting block. Stop the barbarians at the gate. Stop them from throwing their cow dung and their horse manure all over your lawn. I'm all for it. I agree. And yeah, that's it. Listen, that's it for this one, you guys. I have two more to go, and then I would have met my quota for today. So see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, and if you kind of think you kind of might like this content, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, come back for more. I promise I'll get better and better and better every day. If you come back and encourage me to keep going, and watch the whole video if you can, share the video, and so on and so forth. Yeah, because time is precious, and your time is precious too. I know, as you're watching, and I'm like, and you're watching me with the hair and the I know, but I still hope you'll subscribe and come back for more. Okay, so yeah, see you. Bye.